Let me ask you something. What's the one thing you're most afraid of? Is it rejection, public speaking, or maybe failure? Here's the truth. Failure isn't just inevitable, it's essential. It's the forge where legends are made. Today, I'm going to take you on a journey through the lives of some of the most resilient people in history. People who didn't just fail, they failed spectacularly. And yet, they rose, stronger and more determined than ever. By the end of this talk, I want you to see failure not as an enemy, but as your greatest teacher. Ready? Let's dive in. The myth of overnight success. We live in a world obsessed with overnight success. Instagram influencers, TikTok stars, billionaires who seemingly appeared out of nowhere. But here's the reality. Behind every overnight success are years of failure, rejection, and grit. Take J.K. Rowling, for example. Before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon, she was a single mother living on welfare, rejected by 12 publishers. 12. Imagine if she'd given up after the 11th rejection. The world would have missed out on one of the most beloved stories of all time. The science of failure. Did you know that failure actually rewires your brain? Neuroscientists have found that when we fail, our brains release dopamine, the same chemical associated with pleasure and reward. Why? Because failure is a signal that we're pushing our limits, learning, and growing. So, the next time you fail, remember, your brain is literally celebrating your effort. You're not losing, you're leveling up. Thomas Edison's 10,000 failures. Let's talk about Thomas Edison. You've probably heard the story. It took him over 10,000 attempts to invent the light bulb. But here's what most people don't know. Edison didn't see those attempts as failures. He called them discoveries. He famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Imagine having that mindset. Imagine viewing every setback as a stepping stone. That's the power of resilience, the power of perspective. Here's the thing, failure isn't the problem, it's how we perceive it. When we label something as a failure, we give it power over us. But when we see it as feedback, it becomes a tool for growth. Think of it like this. If you're learning to ride a bike and you fall off, do you say, "I'm a failure"? No, you get back on and try again. Why? Because you know falling is part of the process. The same applies to every area of life. Michael Jordan is widely regarded as the greatest basketball player of all time. But do you know how many shots he missed in his career? Over 9,000. That's right, the GOAT missed more shots than most players even attempt. When asked about it, Jordan said, "I've failed over and over and over again in my life. And that is why I succeed." Failure wasn't the end for Jordan. It was the beginning. The fear of failure. Now, let's talk about the fear of failure. It's paralyzing, isn't it? The thought of embarrassment, judgment, or disappointment can stop us in our tracks. But here's the irony. The fear of failure often leads to the very thing we're trying to avoid. When we're too afraid to take risks, we stagnate. We miss opportunities. We settle for less than we're capable of. So, the real question is, what's scarier, failing or never trying at all? Oprah Winfrey is now one of the most influential women in the world. But her journey wasn't always glamorous. She was fired from her first job as a TV anchor and told she wasn't fit for television. But instead of letting that define her, she used it as fuel. Oprah transformed her setbacks into stepping stones, ultimately creating a media empire that has inspired millions. Her story teaches us that rejection can be a redirection toward something greater. Surrounding yourself with a strong support system can make all the difference. It's like having a safety net that catches you when you stumble, reminding you that you're not alone in your struggles. How do you treat yourself when you fail? Do you berate yourself, or do you offer kindness? Self-compassion is crucial for resilience. Research shows that being kind to ourselves during tough times can lead to greater emotional recovery. Instead of saying, "I'm such a failure," try saying, "I'm human, and it's okay to make mistakes." This shift in mindset can empower you to bounce back stronger. The stories of resilient women. Let's take a moment to celebrate resilient women throughout history. From Malala Yousafzai, who stood up for education despite being shot, to Maya Angelou, who overcame a traumatic childhood to become a celebrated author. These women faced unimaginable challenges, yet they persevered. Their stories remind us that resilience is not just about bouncing back. It's about rising up and making a difference in the world. The business of failure. In the business world, failure is often seen as a dirty word. But some of the most successful entrepreneurs embrace failure as part of their journey. Take Elon Musk, for instance. His companies, SpaceX and Tesla, faced numerous setbacks, including failed rocket launches and production delays. Yet, Musk's willingness to learn from these failures has propelled him to the forefront of innovation. He once said, "Failure is an option here. If things are not failing, you are not innovating enough." The art of persistence. Persistence is a key ingredient in the recipe for resilience. It's the ability to keep going when the going gets tough. Think of the story of Colonel Sanders, who faced rejection over 1,000 times before finding success with KFC. His unwavering belief in his recipe and vision is a testament to the power of persistence. Remember, every no brings you one step closer to a yes. Learning from setbacks. Every setback is an opportunity to learn. When we fail, we gain insights that success can't teach us. It's like a masterclass in growth. Consider the story of Steve Jobs, who was ousted from Apple, the very company he founded. Instead of giving up, he used that time to explore new ventures, ultimately returning to Apple and leading it to unprecedented success. His failures became the foundation for his future triumphs. The power of vulnerability. Vulnerability is often seen as a weakness, but it's actually a strength. When we allow ourselves to be vulnerable, we open the door to authentic connections and deeper understanding. Brené Brown, a researcher on vulnerability, emphasizes that embracing our imperfections is essential for resilience. It's okay to admit when we're struggling. It's part of being human. The ripple effect of resilience. Resilience doesn't just impact us. It creates a ripple effect in our communities. When we share our stories of overcoming failure, we inspire others to do the same. Think about the impact of someone like Nelson Mandela, who spent 27 years in prison for his beliefs. His resilience not only changed his life, but also transformed a nation. His story encourages us to stand firm in our convictions, no matter the odds. The role of mindset. Mindset plays a crucial role in how we respond to failure. A growth mindset, as coined by psychologist Carol Dweck, is the belief that our abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. When we adopt a growth mindset, we view challenges as opportunities to learn rather than insurmountable obstacles. This shift in perspective can be a game changer in our journey toward resilience. The importance of goal setting. Setting goals is essential for maintaining focus and motivation, especially after experiencing failure. Goals give us direction and a sense of purpose. However, it's important to set realistic and achievable goals. Break them down into smaller, manageable steps. Celebrate each small victory along the way, as these moments of success will fuel your resilience and keep you moving forward. Embracing change. Change is often accompanied by failure, but it's also a catalyst for growth. Embracing change means stepping out of your comfort zone and being open to new possibilities. Consider the story of Kodak, a company that failed to adapt to the digital age. Their reluctance to change led to their downfall. In contrast, companies that embrace change, like Netflix, have thrived by evolving with the times. Change can be daunting, but it's also where innovation happens. The role of passion. Passion fuels resilience. When you're passionate about something, you're more likely to persevere through challenges. Think of athletes who train tirelessly for their sport, facing injuries and setbacks along the way. Take Serena Williams, for example. Her journey has been filled with injuries and personal struggles, yet her passion for tennis drives her to keep coming back stronger. Passion gives us the energy to rise after we fall. The importance of reflection. Reflection is a powerful tool for resilience. Taking the time to analyze our failures helps us understand what went wrong and how we can improve. J.K. Rowling, after her initial rejections, reflected on her writing and made adjustments. This process of reflection allowed her to refine her craft and ultimately succeed. So, don't shy away from reflecting on your experiences. It's a vital part of the growth process. The influence of role models. Having role models can inspire us to overcome our own failures. When we see others who have faced adversity and emerged victorious, it gives us hope. Think of figures like Maya Angelou, who faced numerous challenges yet became a voice for change. Her resilience inspires countless individuals to rise above their circumstances. Seek out role models who resonate with you and learn from their journeys. The power of community. Community plays a significant role in resilience. When we surround ourselves with supportive individuals, we create an environment where we can thrive. Consider support groups for those who have faced similar challenges. Sharing experiences and learning from one another fosters a sense of belonging and strength. Remember, you don't have to face your struggles alone. The impact of gratitude. Practicing gratitude can shift our perspective on failure. When we focus on what we're thankful for, it helps us see the silver linings in our struggles. Research shows that gratitude can improve mental health and resilience. Start a gratitude journal, noting down the lessons learned from your failures. This practice can transform your mindset and help you appreciate the journey. The role of humor. Humor can be a powerful coping mechanism in the face of failure. Laughter helps us lighten the burden of our struggles and can even foster resilience. Think of comedians who turn their personal failures into relatable stories. They remind us that it's okay to laugh at ourselves and that failure is a universal experience. Embrace humor as a way to navigate life's challenges. The importance of adaptability. Adaptability is key to resilience. The ability to pivot and adjust our plans in response to failure can lead to new opportunities. Consider the story of Airbnb, which started as a way to rent out air mattresses in a living room. When they faced challenges, they adapted their business model and became a global phenomenon. Flexibility in the face of adversity can open doors you never knew existed. The value of hard work. Hard work is often the backbone of resilience. When we put in the effort, we build the skills and knowledge needed to overcome obstacles. Take the story of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, who faced numerous rejections before becoming a successful actor. His relentless work ethic and determination propelled him to success. Remember, hard work pays off, even in the face of failure. The role of faith. Faith, whether in yourself or a higher power, can provide strength during tough times. Believing that you can overcome challenges fosters resilience. Consider the story of Nick Vujicic, who was born without arms or legs. His faith and determination have inspired millions around the world. Faith can be a guiding light, helping us navigate through the darkest moments. The importance of taking risks. Taking risks is essential for growth. When we step outside our comfort zones, we open ourselves up to new experiences and opportunities. Think of entrepreneurs who risk everything to start their businesses. Many face failure, but those who persist often find success. Embrace risk as a necessary part of the journey toward resilience. The power of forgiveness. Forgiveness, both of ourselves and others, is crucial for moving past failure. Holding on to resentment can weigh us down and hinder our growth. Consider the story of Nelson Mandela, who forgave his captors after spending decades in prison. His ability to forgive not only liberated him but also helped heal a nation. Letting go of grudges allows us to focus on our own journey and fosters resilience. The role of education. Education is a powerful tool for resilience. The more we learn, the better equipped we are to face challenges. Think of individuals like Malala Yousafzai, who fought for her right to education despite facing life-threatening opposition. Her commitment to learning and advocacy has inspired millions. Education empowers us to rise above our circumstances and create change. The importance of self-discovery. Failure often leads to self-discovery. When we face setbacks, we're forced to reevaluate our goals, values, and passions. Take the story of Elizabeth Gilbert, author of Eat, Pray, Love. After experiencing a personal crisis, she embarked on a journey of self-discovery that transformed her life. Embrace failure as a catalyst for uncovering your true self. The impact of technology. Technology has changed the landscape of resilience. With access to information and resources, we can learn from others' failures and successes. Consider platforms like TED Talks, where individuals share their stories of overcoming adversity. The digital age allows us to connect with a global community, fostering resilience through shared experiences. The role of creativity. Creativity can be a powerful outlet for processing failure. Engaging in creative activities allows us to express our emotions and find new perspectives. Think of artists who channel their struggles into their work. Vincent van Gogh, despite facing numerous challenges, created masterpieces that continue to inspire. Embrace creativity as a way to navigate your own failures. The importance of balance. Finding balance in life is essential for resilience. When we prioritize self-care and well-being, we're better equipped to handle setbacks. Consider the story of Arianna Huffington, who collapsed from exhaustion while building her empire. This experience led her to prioritize sleep and wellness, ultimately transforming her approach to success. Balance is key to sustaining resilience. The role of empathy. Empathy fosters resilience by allowing us to connect with others on a deeper level. When we understand and share the feelings of others, we create a supportive environment. Think of community leaders who advocate for those facing adversity. Their empathy drives change and inspires resilience in others. Cultivating empathy can strengthen our connections and help us rise together. The power of storytelling. Storytelling is a powerful way to share experiences of failure and resilience. When we tell our stories, we create connections and inspire others. Consider the impact of memoirs and personal narratives. They allow us to see the humanity in each other's struggles. Share your story. You never know who it might inspire to overcome their own challenges. The importance of patience. Patience is a virtue that plays a significant role in resilience. Success doesn't happen overnight. It requires time and perseverance. Think of the story of the tortoise and the hare. The tortoise's steady, patient approach ultimately led to victory. Embrace patience as you navigate your journey. It's often the key to long-term success. The role of gratitude in resilience. Gratitude can transform our perspective on failure. When we focus on what we're thankful for, it helps us see the lessons in our struggles. Research shows that practicing gratitude can improve mental health and resilience. Start a gratitude practice and watch how it shifts your mindset and helps you bounce back from setbacks. The importance of setting boundaries. Setting boundaries is essential for maintaining resilience. When we protect our time and energy, we create space for growth and recovery. Consider the story of Brené Brown, who emphasizes the importance of boundaries in her work. By setting limits, we can focus on what truly matters and build resilience in the face of challenges. The role of mindfulness. Mindfulness practices can enhance resilience by helping us stay present and grounded during difficult times. Think of meditation and deep breathing as tools to manage stress and anxiety. By cultivating mindfulness, we can approach failure with a clearer mind and a more balanced perspective. The impact of positive affirmations. Positive affirmations can boost our resilience by reinforcing our self-belief. When we speak kindly to ourselves, we build a foundation of confidence. Consider the power of saying, "I am capable of overcoming challenges." This simple statement can shift your mindset and empower you to face adversity head-on. Incorporate affirmations into your daily routine and watch how they transform your approach to failure. The importance of seeking help. Seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. When we face failure, reaching out for support can provide the guidance and encouragement we need to move forward. Think of the countless individuals who have turned to mentors, coaches, or therapists during tough times. Their insights can illuminate paths we may not have considered. Remember, it's okay to ask for help. It's a crucial part of the resilience journey. The role of reflection in growth. Reflection is a powerful tool for personal growth. Taking the time to analyze our failures helps us understand what went wrong and how we can improve. Consider keeping a journal where you document your experiences and the lessons learned. This practice not only fosters self-awareness, but also allows you to track your progress over time. The impact of cultural resilience. Cultural resilience plays a significant role in how communities respond to failure. Many cultures have rich traditions of storytelling and collective support that foster resilience. Think of indigenous communities that draw strength from their history and shared experiences. Their ability to overcome adversity serves as a powerful reminder of the strength found in unity and cultural identity. The power of hope. Hope is a driving force behind resilience. It fuels our desire to keep going, even when the odds seem stacked against us. Consider the story of Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor who found meaning and hope even in the darkest of circumstances. His belief in the possibility of a better future inspired countless individuals to persevere. Cultivating hope can be a game changer in your journey. The importance of celebrating small wins. Celebrating small wins is essential for maintaining motivation and resilience. Each step forward, no matter how small, deserves recognition. Think of it as building a staircase to success. Each small win is a step that brings you closer to your goals. Acknowledge your progress and let it fuel your determination to keep moving forward. The role of innovation in resilience. Innovation often arises from failure. When we encounter setbacks, we're pushed to think creatively and find new solutions. Consider the story of the invention of Post-it notes. The adhesive was initially a failure, but it led to a revolutionary product that changed the way we organize our thoughts. Embrace failure as a catalyst for innovation and creativity. The legacy of resilience. Resilience leaves a lasting legacy. When we overcome failure, we not only transform our own lives, but also inspire those around us. Think of the impact of figures like Rosa Parks, whose courage in the face of adversity sparked a movement for change. Your resilience can inspire others to rise up and create their own legacies. As we wrap up today, I want to leave you with a challenge. Embrace failure as a part of your journey. Share your stories of resilience with others and let them inspire you to keep pushing forward. Remember, every setback is an opportunity for growth. Let's redefine our relationship with failure and transform it into a powerful force for change. Together, we can forge legends from our defeats. See you in the next video.